guys, it's your girl Fairy Queens here, and welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Honestly, I've kind of always thought that these ranking videos were like easy to make, not really creative, and not really time consuming either. But in my Discord server, we have a channel where it's called Question of the Day, and every single day we have a new question that we ask and everyone participates and answers. So today's question was, in what order do you think that the WIZARD101 schools should be ranked? In your humble opinion, of course. So I'm going to answer that and rank them for you. So I'm gonna start from the very bottom and work my way up. I did not include the side worlds in this, so for now I'm just going to be ranking the main worlds. Let's start at the very bottom. I have reasoning behind every single ranking, so without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Number 15, honestly, and you probably already assumed this, but it is Chrysalis. You already knew this was going to be at the bottom of my list. This world is so long, and the theme of it is literally bugs. It's kind of gross, and it's just not enjoyable for me to question at all. The only, and I mean only, two positive things that I can say about this world are, there is a cute little fairy area in this world that I happen to be attracted to because, you know, fairy queens. And we also unlock shadow magic here. But aside from that, this world sucks. So that's why it's at the very bottom of my list. Okay, number 14. Imperia. Imperia feels almost just as boring as Chrysalis. I mean, I understand it is a two-part world, but it seriously feels never-ending. There are some nice areas in this world though, such as the aeroplanes and the inside of the squid stomach. I'm not even kidding, like I genuinely think that part of the world is a cool area to question. But aside from that, I really don't like this world at all. So it's gonna be at the bottom of my list as well. Number 13 is Azteca, or as we like to say, Azteca. This world is so unreasonably long and so repetitive, and it's not even an end of the arc world. However, I happen to really love dinosaurs though, and the tropical feel of this world, so I'm listing it above the last two. But seriously, why did they make this world so long? Also, not to mention that the end of this world is so depressing. It's like we dedicate so much time trying to save this world and we can't even accomplish it. So, Azteca is number 13 for me. Moving on to number 12. At number 12, I have Celestia. Celestia's theme is stellar. Get it? No, seriously. I love the space and underwater theme of Celestia. However, I honestly dread this world whenever I finish Dragonspire. It kind of feels like a slap in the face rather than a breath of fresh air. It also seems kind of long, and I feel like a lot of the new players lose motivation to quest in this world. It seems kind of challenging, and not really in a good way either. So Celestia is number 12 for me. Number 11 is Zafaria. I honestly forget about Zafaria so much. I almost didn't even put it in here. I do have positive feelings attached to this world because once you get to this world, you unlock Waterworks and Zigzag, which is when the game really starts to get fun. Also, I love farming Mirror Lake, but the world itself is kind of bland to me. The music is nice though, so it's number 11. And at number 10, we have Lemuria. I feel like this is gonna be a shock to some of you guys, but I was kind of hoping Lemuria would be longer and more interesting to question. But there were a lot of areas that just kind of made me feel bored. I would say that my favorite area in Lemuria was probably the Heap. But personally, I think Lemuria was overhyped. However, the storyline definitely had a lot of thought put into it. And for those of you who are like really interested in the lore, I feel like this would be fulfilling for you guys. And also, the music was nice too. So it's number 10 for me. And at number 9, we have Dragonspire. Dragonspire is so long. I can't lie, there are a lot of areas in this world that felt like it took an eternity to get through. However, being the final world of the first arc, this world left players feeling so proud of themselves after completing it. I feel like after you finish Dragonspire, the game really starts to get good. Also, it's just really nostalgic for me. So Dragonspire's number 9. And at number 8, we have Marleybone. Everyone loves Marleybone so much, and I honestly don't understand the hype around it. I mean, I like that it's a short world, and I like the sky, and I like walking on top of the roofs, but I still don't really understand the hype itself. So for that reason, I'm putting it as number 8 on my list. At number 7, we have Avalon. I absolutely hated questing in this world, I'll just be honest. However, I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy looking at the scenery. I also have to admit that while I don't particularly enjoy questing here, there are some very interesting dungeons in this world, especially near the end. I can't say I like the storyline either, but I know it's based off of Camelot and King Arthur. I think that's neat. At number 6, we have Krokotopia. Again, an extremely iconic world. It is the second world that we experience and our first member world after Wizard City. I remember feeling so proud of myself after unlocking it for the first time. It's also relatively short. I think at some parts the questing can seem repetitive and a bit boring, but aside from that, I still think it's an okay world. At number 5, we have Mushu. Mushu is honestly the most calming world to quest in. The aesthetics are beyond amazing, and the music is so soothing. I wish that this world would receive a graphical update because I just know it would be breathtaking. However, as a noob character, I faced some challenges while questing in this world, which is why it's not higher on my list. At number 4, we have Polaris. This world is really short and such a nice change from Chrysalis. This is like the breath of fresh air that I was talking about. The mobs and boss HPs go down rapidly in this world, making it super easy to quest in. Plus, this world has a beautiful sky. The mobs are cute, and you even get to dance as a ballerina polar bear. So Polaris is number 4. Moving on to number 3. At number 3, I have Mirage. Although Mirage is considered a relatively long world, the theme of it is very aesthetically pleasing, and the variety of areas make it enjoyable to quest in and explore. Also, who doesn't love cats? Mirage has revolutionary areas such as the Ruble Wastes. This area literally looks like you could just fly on a magic carpet into the abyss of the sand. It kind of looks like an open world here. I really love it. And at number 2, we have Caramel. Caramel has a really solid storyline, which is pretty easy to follow along, and it also centers around a theme park. I personally love the vibe of this world. Also, it was so different with how hyped it was from the official WIZARD101 Twitter, changing its avatar to Nana, and just how many players were so interested in questing here. The release of this world really brought the community together. This world is short and easy, and it's seriously never boring to look at. It has overall very happy scenery, and the final boss is game-changing. Alright, and at number 1, sorry if this is a letdown, but it's Wizard City. Wizard City is at the top of my list because it is honestly the most iconic world ever. I think the storyline just makes me feel so excited to pursue my education as a wizard in Ravenwood and get to know all of the NPCs. It's also really short and not too difficult to quest in at all. There are always people questing here too, so it's relatively easy to make new friends. And on top of that, this world has been updated recently with graphical updates and storyline changes to the streets. This will forever be my favorite world. The nostalgia factor has a big part in it too. So, what do you guys think? Comment down below how you would rate the WIZARD101 worlds yourself. Do you agree with mine? Do you disagree? Which ones would you switch? I want to know! Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Bye!